Good morning, chat. Fell a little early in the morning for me. I think I hit midnight, which is a Thursday morning. Way different than other time zones. Where you guys are at. Speaking of tired still, I just woke up just now. I'm on BC to buy the yellow grip and the leather jacket. I think after this round, I'm gonna get the gold, get the yellow, get the gold, right? So I'll buy the yellow grip and shaft for the golf clubs. For my particular character,
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action.
Yeah, John McCarthy. That's a little bit better this year.
Glad to have you
Maybe
with
play a
us
career
as we
is
kick
a
off
little bit
the next
nicer.
event right here on 2K Sports.
You play with them on local matches. Give me a little bit of a dick. Oh, geez, 15 under's the goal? Holy shit, dude. 15 under the goal is.
We head down to the first hole.
Yeah,
and as we take
round.
a closer look at our
Crazy.
featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one
My
closely.
game just lagged just then.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. This putt is about 8 feet. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
This is really bad right here.
The second at Central Otago Ridge is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they've still got to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
I heard my
Look at the line
contact
on
just
this
now.
one.
Like, I'm
Get in the
even
hole.
better now as I hit those skill points.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
That's a good-looking putt, that. This is on the tracks. Oh, so close. And now just one
not gonna
shot
15,
outside the
am
cut
I?
line. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
That one might be a tough round for me.
And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort.
Yeah, 15. A tough one.
Rich, the third's a great little short four where the premium is on accuracy.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
I overswing and I pushed it to the left.
This one is chewing fiber.
All right, push it, go to the left.
Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Damn, 15 under is a big fucking jump.
The 4th is the first of the par
Last
3s
is-
at
last
Central Otago,
fucking
requiring a
course was
very
tougher.
well-executed mid-iron shot.
I
The
bet
bunker
barely
short
in
of
the
the
first
green
place.
is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Ah, absolutely flushed. 11 feet left to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he will move to 4 under par now. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2.
I need to catch up to these fucking top 3s.
Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Currently 5 under for the event. The 6th hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par 4, this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
That is just horrible.
Has got this thing
I was
dialed
perfect
in
on my
here,
swing
looking
pass and
good.
everything. Now I'm just losing.
Yeah, quality shot that. A birdie putt awaits. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 7th hole at Central Otago gives the player a decision off the tee, Rich.
This is really cool. It's framed by a rock outcropping right in the heart of the fairway. I tell you what, I'm taking driver out here every single day. Downwind, I can fly it back into the wind. I need driver just to get to it. From there, again, a long green surrounded by humps and hollows. Such a fun hole.
My
Well,
contact
this
is
one's
that
going
bad.
right at the flag.
It's horrible,
Oh, what
dude.
a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
I upgraded that multiple
Chance to sneak
times.
inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. The 8th at Central Otago is a really long and strong par 3, Rich.
But it gives you a great bailout area on the right-hand side. You miss it out there, all of a sudden it could kick off that bank back onto the green. But if you get greedy and you miss this green to the left, you're going to have a challenging up and down from a low area.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe.
Why am I
That'll
getting more
work. Up on the dance
distance?
floor? Could have been worse.
Why am I getting more distance on that? It's pretty bad.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got about 21 feet to the hole from here, guys.
And from long range here, looking good.
Now 7 shots behind after that. This 9th hole at Central Otago, Rich, is a strong way to finish the outward 9.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 9th. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. And as we step on to the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Well, after 9 signs, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Time for the second shot at the 10th. This one is right down the pipe.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. He finds himself in a share of 3rd place. The 11th is the longest hole at Central Otago, measuring 593 yards.
This is a whopper of a par 5. Only the longest in the game are going to get there in 2. Tree on the right-hand side. That's a great aiming point for the layup. You're going to have to be mindful of some rocks short of the green. And then the 3rd shot from there. Better watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is going to fall well shy of the green.
Yeah, it's not going to stay on there.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this one should move out to the left and then come back to the right.
Are you fucking kidding me
That
with
one's
that?
going to turn out pretty well, I think. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Ridge. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit and look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
Well, this will be a good putt to hole and a chance for 2nd place. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
It's got a chance. That gets the job done. Time to update the standings now, and our featured player is in 2nd place behind Rory McIlroy. The 13th at Central Otago requires a very accurate tee shot.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
That's nicely done. This is his second shot. And only one off the pace here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And updating the standings, they're currently in top spot alongside Rory McIlroy.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 14th at Central Otago uses one of the great design features, a Redan-style green.
It does. This green runs from right to left, repelling fades, encouraging a draw to hit into this green. This is a standout par 3 on this golf course.
Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by a shot after that hole. For the 15th hole, Rich, at Central Otago, I'm just drooling. This par 5's another stunner.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Going with the 3-iron. Putting for eagle here. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Not an easy putt here. It's going downhill, moving to the left.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in second. The 16th, Rich, is just a picture-perfect par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Okay, one extra club.
That'll work there. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. As we near the conclusion of our round, Rich, 17, a good par 4 here.
Yeah, kind of a bull-like effect off the tee. Fairway cameras in both right and left. Second shot to a minuscule green, it must be said, surrounded by rock cropping short of it and to the left of it. This is a designer's delight right here.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That should set up another chance.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. And Rich, as we arrive at the final hole here at Central Otago, I'm a little upset because it's been just a stunning days out.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
This shot from 120 yards. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. Thailand, folks. At the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
I'll be back later, chat. Laters.